Welcome everyone to Press Start. My name is Darsay and I hope you are all having a wonderful week. Nintendo held an indie showcase earlier today, doing some stealth drops on indie games as well as just letting people know what indie games are coming to the platform in the near future. And I held a live stream over on Twitch doing a reaction to the news and of course giving my quick thoughts on each game that was shown off. So that is what you were going to be watching, is a recap from that. But before I do, if this is your first time to the channel or you're returning for another video, make sure you hit the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And if you like what I'm doing, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below telling me what was your favorite game shown off in the showcase. All of this really helps me continue making new content for you guys and potentially could expand on what I'm able to offer. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Again. Got you that time.
Alright, Hades. Is it finally coming out? I know it's on PC's early access, I think, still.
On behalf of our small team at Supergiant Games, I am really excited to announce our roguelike dungeon crawler Hades is coming to Nintendo Switch. You play as the immortal prince of the underworld, trying to escape hell. And each time you die, it's like coming home. You advance the story, get stronger, and gear up for your next escape attempt. It's a game you can sink dozens of hours into, and if you've already done so on PC, you'll be able to transfer your progress to the Nintendo Switch version with cross saves. So if you like the fast-paced action, rich atmosphere, and character-driven storytelling of our past titles like Bastion and Transistor, we think you'll find something to love in Hades.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Indie World. I look forward at some games making their way to Nintendo Switch. I'm Mariko.
And I'm Tyler.
And that was a look into the Greek mythology-inspired dungeon crawler, Hades, from Supergiant Games.
In this game, you'll ally with members of the Greek pantheon, wield truly legendary weapons, and fight your way through the underworld as you attempt to escape the god of the dead.
Unleash the fury of Olympus when Hades makes its system debut on Nintendo Switch this fall.
Oh, I was waiting for that shadow drop.
Wow,
hey,
Ariko, are we back in the 90s? It's so radical.
With all of its groovy gifs, animated mouse pointers, and amazingly useful toolbars, Hypnospace Outlaw is a portal back to the early days of the internet.
You mean GIF, right? Scour the weirdest corners of the net, dodge computer viruses, and hunt down hackers and other virtual villains as you seek to crack cases on the digital streets of Hypnospace.
You won't have to wait long to start cruising through cyberspace. Hypnospace Outlaw launches August 27th on Nintendo Switch.
That's a pass.
You can pre-purchase the game or download a demo of it from Nintendo eShop later today.
I guess I'll play the demo then, but that didn't look good to me. Oh yeah, what's the name of this game? I swear I've seen, like, they have shown this before. Maybe not for Switch, but I recognize these characters.
And I'll take your hand and guide you through all the steps one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together, my friend.
Yeah, Spiritfarer. That's what it was. I remembered that game.
In this cozy management game, make some lasting memories before you have to say a final farewell to those not long for this world.
As a Spiritfarer Stella, help the spirits of the dead make their way into the afterlife by transporting them across the seas on your handcrafted ferry.
Befriend passengers, customize your boat, explore an imaginative world, or just go wherever the wind takes you. While you may be transporting your spirit
I
friends
still
to
love
the
this art
afterlife,
design. It's such.
it doesn't
I
mean
really
you can't
like
have
this.
a little fun along the way.
You'll be able to set sail very soon, as Spiritfarer makes its maiden voyage on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, there's the shadow drop. I might pick that up depending on what the cost is. I've been wanting to play that game. This looks like a SpongeBob Zelda crossover. Underwater battles. You're lame, Kyle.
Hi, I'm Picogram, the developer for Garden Story. One of my goals for Garden Story is to inspire community stewardship and showcase the importance of coming together to help one another when times get tough. I hope players enjoy the world that I've created and perhaps learn to call it a home away from home.
Hi, I'm Jenny from Rose City Games. We're proud to be working with Picogram to bring this game to life and super excited to announce Garden Story will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means you'll be able to hang with fruity friends both at home and on the go.
The time is right, and there's a community to save in the wholesome action-adventure game Garden Story.
This doesn't look
While
bad.
newly appointed Guardian Concord may only be a great
If this
fresh
was
off
like
the
a
vine, it's up to them to
$15
help
game,
rebuild
maybe
their
$20, I would check
and
it
stave
out.
off
But
the dangerous rot.
Cultivate friendships, gather precious resources,
hey, this
and
is not
restore
Warzone.
buildings to help unite
It
the
shouldn't
grove.
be. The game.
So everyone
my
can
title is
enjoy the fruits of
updated
their labor
to
together.
just chatting. So
Garden Story will bloom on Nintendo Switch next year.
next year, okay.
You've crash landed on an alien world, and the only way to go is down.
Surrounded by water on all sides,
Oh, Subnautica.
dive into the depths of
coming to Switch
Subnautica's
now.
vast
I've never
oceans
played
to
this
collect
game.
resources, craft underwater structures, and uncover just what happened.
I know
to
that a
this
lot of people
watery
like this
world.
game, but I just
If you really want to delve deep,
I hate
build
water
your own
stuff.
submarine and discover the exotic flora and fauna that call this planet home. Just watch out for some of the more aggressive animals that may not take kindly to your expeditions.
And for explorers seeking a frozen adventure, the sequel, Subnautica Below Zero, will have divers trying to survive the frigid temperatures
Oh, are you gonna
of
get
Planet
this in
4546b.
one purchase.
Subnautica and Subnautica Below Zero will both launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay.
This animation style really is something, Ariko.
As young game designer
God,
to be,
these
Takeshi,
people are
your goal is to entertain your
rough.
little brother Hiroshi with the latest
Their-
chapter of your
their
game in
hosting
this charming
abilities is
RPG.
rough.
Choose the monsters that Hiroshi faces on his quest and craft cool challenges, but don't make things too difficult. You'll need to strike a delicate balance to make your game a truly unforgettable adventure.
Discover this heartwarming tale of brotherly bonding when Takeshi and Hiroshi launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
All right, that did look cool. I liked the concept of trying to like you create the enemies you face and level up your character. I wonder what that game's price is going to be. All right, that one looked interesting.
Hi, I'm Shruti Ghosh, one of the co-founders and art directors at Nodding Heads Games. I'm here to talk to you about our very first title, Raji, an Ancient Epic. Raji is an action-adventure game set in ancient India that dives deep into the rich tapestry of Indian culture, taking inspiration from Hindu and Balinese mythology.
Okay.
All of us here at the studio have grown up hearing such wonderful Hindu tales of epic proportions, surrounded by architectural marvels and the vast diversity India has to offer. We hope you'll enjoy playing Raji as much as we have loved and enjoyed making it.
Defend the world against the forces of the mighty demon lord in Raji, an ancient epic.
It's probably next year.
In this intense action-adventure, mastering divine weapons such as the fearsome Sharanga bow and the three-pronged Trishula is vital to your survival.
This looks really
With
interesting.
a striking art based on
But it looks like
ancient Pahari
it's a 30
paintings
FPS
and the
game.
medieval architecture of Rajasthan, this is an adventure unlike any you've seen before.
Polish your weapons and get ready to battle when Raji, an ancient epic, releases later today as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Okay. I expected next year.
From decorating the rooms to attracting new customers,
3
to
games
managing
coming
your
out later
guests,
today.
There's barely a dull moment in
Wow.
quaint management adventure, Bear and Breakfast.
As fresh-faced innkeeper Hank, it's your job to turn this dilapidated shack into a thriving B&B.
Customize each room to your heart's content, increase your establishment's reputation, and watch as customers flood in to stay at your little slice of paradise. Did we mention Hank's a bear?
Just be careful about what dwells deep within the forest as your business expands. You never know what secrets are hiding out there in the wilderness.
Be among the first to book your reservation when Bear and Breakfast launches on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive next year.
Lace up your walking boots, Ariko. We're going on a hike.
Explore the peaceful
I don't know. I
mountain
like
landscapes
tycoon
of
games,
Hawk Peak
but I don't
Provincial
know about
Park
that one.
in a short hike. A game all about going at your own pace.
Whether you stick to the marked trails or go a wandering through the back country, there's plenty to discover as you take in the world around
It is
you.
not.
You could even find some treasure hidden off the beaten path.
Make sure to say hi to the other hikers making their way around the park too. They're bound to lend you a helping hand. You can even go for a jaunt on the water, should the mood strike you.
You'll be able to hit the trail very soon, as a short hike launches later today on Nintendo Switch
Wow,
as a
4
timed
games
console
now.
exclusive.
Later today. Jesus. Yo, what? What is this?
Bonjour. My name is Nikolai Toshinsky. I am delighted to present to you Card Shark, the new game from Nerial, the team that brought you Rain.
Is that Crew Star? What do you mean?
And Queen.
I'm confused.
On Card Shark, I have 2 roles. I am both the artist and the card sheet. As a wild card of its genre, our game will teach you real card tricks and manipulations. We are thrilled to bring Card Shark to the Nintendo Switch.
Fleece and cheat your way to the top of 18th century French society in Card Shark, a new adventure that's all about playing your cards right.
As you move from the
I
parlor
like the art
to the
style
king's
of this.
table,
This does the
build
art
up
style is
your
kind of
array
cool.
of card tricks and use your ill-gotten gains to buy your way into some truly high-stakes games.
Just make sure you don't get caught. Your fellow gamesters do not take kindly to cheaters.
Card Shark will make its opening gambit on Nintendo Switch next year.
All right. I was about to be like, are we going to get another later today? Torchlight 3, I think. What's up, Kawu? I think this is Torchlight 3? Oh no, Torchlight's already out on Switch. What game is this? I know it is Torchlight 3. I thought it was already out.
Fame, glory, and gear await in the land of Novestria, and it's up to you and fellow heroes of the frontier to go and find them.
Set a century after the events of the previous game, Torchlight 3 tasks you with delving into the foul dungeons of Alburn to take on powerful
Flutie
foes
football.
and collect more precious treasure.
For those who wish to flaunt their glittering hoard, you can build your own forts, where you can upgrade and show off your gear to the world.
And animal lovers will be happy to know that pets make their return, complete
nice.
with their own skill sets to assist you on your journey for even shinier plunder.
Your legend awaits when Torchlight 3 comes to Nintendo Switch this fall. And when it does, adventurers on Nintendo Switch will get this exclusive Red Fairy pet.
Cool, cool.
I don't know
I swore
about
Torchlight
you,
3
Tyler,
was already out.
But I feel like I'm in an optical
I guess not.
illusion.
Manifold Garden draws inspiration from physics-defying artworks to create some truly mind-bending puzzles where gravity is yours to manipulate.
You'll need to change your perspective if you hope to navigate through these infinitely repeating structures. Don't worry about falling infinitely, though. Gravity will bring you right back where you started, should you take a wrong turn.
Wrap your head around these perspective-twisting puzzles soon.
As Manifold Garden releases later today
So
on
that's
Nintendo
5 games
Switch.
releasing today. All right. I know it's not, but this like is giving me some like Ori feelings. Evergate, all right. Man, I keep seeing
Hi, my name's
P-Cube
Kent.
lately.
I'm the director of Evergate.
And I'm Cynthia, and I'm the lead artist on Evergate. Evergate has been a passion project for the last 4 years. It is a dreamlike 2D puzzle platformer set in the afterlife where you must guide a childlike spirit named Key on a journey through life, death, space, and time.
I still got to play
Evergate,
Ori, but
we
like
wanted
it
to
just
introduce
gave me
a
a lot of
fresh,
Ori
new
vibes. I
mechanic,
bet it
the
draws
soul
inspiration from
that
it.
gives players an extraordinary flexibility in how they navigate the afterlife, while also giving an experience with heartfelt emotion that we hope will touch players with its innocence and humanity.
Thank you to everyone who has supported us in making this dream a reality. We are extremely excited to be bringing Evergate to the Nintendo Switch.
He talking
Help
behind
Key
your back.
traverse the afterlife in
I mean,
Evergate,
look at that,
a
Kawu.
haunting yet beautiful
You gotta
adventure
watch over
from
your
Stone
shoulder.
Lantern Games.
As you journey through this ethereal world, use Key's powerful soul flame to slow down time and unleash the unexpected powers hidden within the mysterious crystals that dot the landscape.
With clever use of the Soul Flame, unlock the power of multiple crystals to solve challenging puzzles.
Experience this touching story about two kindred spirits when Evergate launches later today on Nintendo Switch.
Wow, sick. There's so many.
It's almost time for us
drops.
to wrap this up, but before we go, here's a quick glimpse at even more indie games that our partners from around the world are currently hard at work on. Let's check them out.
Haven, yeah. I still want to try this game out.
Of course. God, your eyes are blue.
What the fuck is this? Alright, that seemed kind of cool. Alright, that one, this reminds me of Earthbound. I want to try this. That was kind of cool.
And that's our show. Thank you so much.
There's not
to
one
all
more
of our-
game.
Was that you, Tyler?
Oh no, they're loose.
Roll the trailer. Roll the trailer.
So is Untitled Goose Game getting co-op mode? Yep. Free 2-player update. All right.
Is it over? Whew.
As always, it was a pleasure.
By the way, we're hosting an indie sale over on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch right now.
Nice.
Including discounts on some of the games we
That's
showed
cool.
in this presentation. Make sure to check it
I'm gonna
out
have to do
later
that.
today.
Go check out what those games
On
are
behalf
selling
of
for.
everyone
Some
at
of those
Nintendo,
are interesting.
A big thank you to all of our amazing partners and developers who are hard at work bringing their labors of love to Nintendo Switch.
And of course, thanks to all of you out there for tuning in.
Until next time, happy gaming.
Yeah. That wasn't bad. I mean, of course it's an indie showcase, so like very understandable that they were going to be games like that. And like nothing was going to be like major awe-inspiring or anything. Sorry about the webcam. For some reason it's not balancing out with the light behind it. But I mean, I thought it was really cool that we had a lot of drops today. I think if I remember correctly, it was like 6 total dropping today. Some of them looking cool. Spiritfarer is one that I definitely am interested in. So that was definitely a nice touch to see that that's coming out, since I have actually been interested in that game. Yeah, that game, what was it? Oh man, I'm having a brain fart now on what the name of that one was. Earth something. That one did look cool, and like I said, I got a lot of Ori vibes from it, so I bet that drew inspiration in their making for that game. Let me see, I'm trying to quickly find it. Evergate. Yeah, Evergate is the one that seemed cool. The other one that I did want to check out, even though I didn't get to see a whole lot of it, was Takeshi and Hiroshi. the brother one that showed there, because I did like the idea of you control, like, you're not directly controlling your character for leveling and combat and stuff. You pick, or you control the minions and stuff that he fights to level him up. No, it's here, let me bring it back up. It's the one that kind of reminds me of like the old school stop motion games. This one here. So like it's like this, and it looks like basically you control the enemies that your character fights, and you try to level them up, because they said you need to balance, out the difficulty while leveling your character up. It seemed cool in a sense. It drops later today. I'm interested to see what that price is and how long that game goes, or like how long it is, because if it's under $20, that might be one that I'd pick up. I think that one just seems, I don't know, it's definitely different than many games that I play, and it is a twist on a game on Steam that I have wishlisted and haven't purchased yet. I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it's Dungeon Keeper, where basically you are supposed to be like the management of a dungeon, and you have to develop all these traps and things to prevent the heroes from conquering your dungeon. So it's kind of like a slight twist on it, in you are now managing it, but you're managing it for your character to get through it. Yeah, it's called Legend of Keepers: Career of a Dungeon Master. That's the game that I have wishlisted on Steam. But yeah, overall, not too bad. I liked it. I mean, 20 minutes of indie games, a lot of stealth drops. That's really cool. Even though it was rumored online, there definitely wasn't, at least to my knowledge, any Microsoft drops that were supposed to be rumored today. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So look forward to seeing what the prices of these games are, and also what the next showcase will be in the future. But until then, we're going to end the video here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you guys come back later for another video. Make sure you hit the follow button or the subscribe button, whichever one that we're on for the platform of your choice. And until then, we'll catch you guys later.